Hey guys, welcome to my video today. Today I want to talk about some stuff that I've learned through trial and error about populating your t-shirt designs and inventory in your print-on-demand t-shirt shop. So let's get started. Limiting the colors in the designs of your t-shirts. Be careful, thoughtful, judicious when selecting colors for your design based on these two factors. Think about what colors of t-shirts your design will be placed on. This requires some planning ahead, but ultimately it will give you a better overall presentation once the ink is on that tee. Consider the light colors and dark colors of ink that you use and how all the colors, including the colors that edge the edge of your design, are going to counteract with the color of the t-shirt. The more colors you have in your tee design, the harder it is to select a larger variety of t-shirt colors that they're going to work with. Keep this in mind when you're designing. I've done lots of multicolored designs and put them on several different color t-shirts, but I notice how limiting it is when I first started doing that and how the different colors would play differently and how important it is to really consider this stuff. Tee colors with print-on-demand vendors can sometimes get discontinued with very little notice. So having a more limited tee color range per design will make it less likely that you're going to have to go and update your product listings. This may not sound like a big deal now, but just wait until you have a lot of listings in your shop. It can get kind of complicated, so it's a good idea to find a good balance regarding the number of color options that you offer per design. I've seen some shops offer just one color of t-shirt, and the colors in the design are perfectly coordinated with the tee color, so it comes off as a very cohesive look. There are pros and cons to going this route, but some shops are really totally on board with doing things this way, and it works out beautifully for them. Limiting your tee models and styles. It's very tempting to want to try one of everything in your shop, especially when you have a print-on-demand vendor that has so many different cool models of t-shirts. My opinion on offering multiple tee models is to move on it slowly, deliberately, and very consciously. You want to make sure that the quality of t-shirt that you're offering your customers is of the quality that you expect and would want as a customer yourself. And you want to make sure that it holds up before you're trying like 20 different models of t-shirt in your shop. So picture this, those 20 designs sell, and then you check your inbox and you have 20 different emails, one from each different customer of each of those different t-shirt models. 20 different questions about 20 different fits, fabrics, cuts, quality of t-shirts, and you haven't tried any of those t-shirts. Our customers depend on our help with t-shirts, especially with sizing. Sizing is huge. I personally try to test out every model of t-shirt that I sell, unless it's like a onesie or a toddler t-shirt, but I can still get a sample. And sometimes I do. And sometimes I'll use a model of t-shirt that I have not tried, but that I know the company and I know the quality and a lot of the attributes of the t-shirt are similar to attributes of one of the models that I like, and I feel very confident when that happens to offer that t-shirt and to give it a test run. I don't think you have to try every single t-shirt out all the time. It's sort of a case-by-case basis, although I would say 80% of the time it's a good idea. Hey guys, it's Future Editing Kathy here. I was just editing this video and I thought I should better explain a scenario in which I would offer a tee which I didn't get a sample of first. So say a customer sends me a convo on Etsy asking if I can put a certain design of t-shirt that they want on a style of t-shirt that I don't already offer in my shop. So the first thing I would do is I scout out on Printful, who's my print-on-demand partner. I scout out on their site, see if there's any style of tee that is similar to what the customer is looking for. Usually there is, so I'll grab one or two styles. If they have two, great. I like to give people an option. Sometimes there's only one. Say I have two designs. I'll research the models of tee on YouTube, Google, and Amazon. I'm going to look for videos of t-shirt being modeled. I'm checking out the company's website to check the model and really to make sure I get more details about it, or as many details as the company website will offer. Plus, it's a good idea to look at reviews there too, if there are any. And then I'll read reviews of these tee model or models on the Printful website. This is extra important because these people are people in my shoes. They're people that are running their own shop and they're offering this design to their customers. So they have a lot of the concerns and questions that I have. So those reviews are really helpful to me. So I'll do all this before I offer this design or designs up as options to my customer. I will create a JPEG for the customer outlining pics of the tee, tee's attributes, and any recurring feedback I notice in the reviews that I read. So if a customer, whether a retail customer or a customer like me who has a shop, mentions over and over again aspects of the cut, of the sizing, how it holds up in the wash through different washes, what the material feels like, stuff like that, then I will put a little mention in there about that. And then when I get to this point, and I'm pretty confident that the tee will be well received by my customer, or will at least be a decent option to offer them. If they look at my stuff and then they're on board, I will make a listing, put it up live. Because even though I didn't order a sample, I did a ton of research on it. So I've researched it for all the markers of quality and whether or not it's a viable option. This is something that in my experience I've realized happens time and time again to me, so it's really worth noting. I've also noticed that if one person is actually looking for a design on a particular style of t-shirt that you do not carry and actually sends you a message to ask you if you can do it, there's likely going to be a lot of other potential customers who maybe want to ask for this but haven't asked you, or have been looking for this style, and if they had seen it in your shop, maybe they would have ordered it with this design on it, but they didn't. I've had a lot of repeat sales this way. Definitely listen to your customers. I feel like mine give me the best feedback on stuff, and I've had a lot more repeat sales and happy customers in my shop just by doing this. If you'd like a printable download of this checklist that I just went through, there's a link in the description for you. Another reason I suggest moving slowly on a particular tee model before you put like a lot of them in your store is because if you do find out that something is off with that t-shirt and then you already have like 30, 40, 50 listings in your store of that particular t-shirt, that's going to be like a lot of work that you did and that you have to revise those listings to change the t-shirt or somehow rectify that. So it's a good idea to sort of take it slow. Okay, let's talk about t-shirt trends. The tee business is really trend driven, so you may see new t-shirt model offerings pop up with your print-on-demand vendor fairly often. It is so important to keep things fresh because it is so trend driven. If something really speaks to you, like if you really love crop tops, then like by all means seize the day and get on board with those crop tops. Some tee shops are a little bit more on the conservative side with the models that they select for their t-shirt designs. I'm guilty of this myself. This is totally a personal preference, just a personal way that I operate, but I personally don't like to sell anything that I wouldn't want to wear or that I don't like to wear. So you're not going to see crop tops in my shop for that reason. And that cuts down on a bunch of t-shirt models for me that I would put in my shop, except for like onesies and toddler shirts. That is a personal preference and everybody's different and there's no right or wrong answer. The bottom line is you just have to decide on what hopping on new trends means for you and your shop. It's gonna be something different for everybody. It's just something to think about. The body image thing. This is inescapable. T-shirts are a really funny business because while they are an inanimate object, they're kind of a living, breathing thing. We are wearing them. We wash it, we dry it. It's like a part of our life in that way. It changes over time. Maybe it gets pilly. Maybe it gets stretched out in some areas. Maybe like 100% cotton is going to get a little crispy over time. And the cherry on top is that what people like to wear is what they feel best represents them and their attitudes and their view of the world. So you've got people's self-images and feelings and all sort of wrapped up in this whole thing too. It's complicated. Add to that the tees that run small, the tees that run boxy, different body types and builds and shapes. And it can be like a recipe for disaster, or at least for a lot of complications. So the final word on that is please do carefully consider that t-shirts, and by extension apparel, is different than other products in this way. Tees have more complex challenges than other products, like a sticky pad or a notebook or a mouse pad or something like that. Take that understanding and knowledge with you when you're deciding on new products and building your tee line. Here are the tried and true tee models that I use the most in my shop. I like to lean on the good old standbys that I have found work best for me. The tried and true tee models that are well received, well liked, very popular. Those are what you're going to find the majority of in my shop. There are so many tees that are great, and my partner Printful doesn't offer all of them, but they do offer a really good variety of your standard, crowd-pleasing, bestseller, popular t-shirts that are really nice, that work over a wide variety of people. In my shop, those are the Bella Canvas 3413, it's a unisex tri-blend. The Bella Canvas 3001, extremely popular with a lot of people. It's just like not my super favorite because it's very narrow, and I'm not. That's besides the point. But anyway. And the Anvil 980. I love that t-shirt. That is my favorite cotton unisex tee. All of those are unisex tees. I do also offer some women's tees as well. The Bella Canvas 8413. It's incredibly popular, but I've run into some sizing issues. Basically runs about 2 sizes too small. It's almost like a Mrs. fit instead of a ladies. I just am extremely transparent in my listing description. I strongly suggest that people order up 1 to 2 sizes depending on their build, their comfort level, with how they like their t-shirt to fit. And that is a beautiful tee, by the way. It just happens to run really small. I actually model it. I will put the video up in the little eye up there so you can check it out if you want. I hope this video helps you guys, and I'm so glad to be back making videos. I had a couple of months that I took off, and during that time I made 2,000 subscribers. I'm so excited and really thrilled that you guys have found me and that you're enjoying my videos. Thank you guys so much. It means so much to me. I love doing this. I love sharing my own business ups and downs with you here. And I hope they're helping you navigate the roads that we sometimes run into as independent artists. Also, I am totally up for fielding ideas for videos. If you guys have any ideas for videos, please let me know in the comments. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And please subscribe to my channel if you like this video and you'd like to see more videos like this. Also, that notification bell is really important. You might not see my latest uploads if you don't hit that notification bell. So if you'd like to do that, then definitely hit that bell. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye! I forgot to mention this while creating this video, but if you're looking to partner with a print-on-demand tee partner, and you're enjoying my t-shirt videos and get value from them, and you'd like to help support my channel at no cost to you, please consider using my Printful affiliate link when joining up with Printful. It really helps my channel out a lot, and the support helps me to bring you more videos like this. Please and thank you.